it's almost like every time there's 3 Batman movies, expect a new Batman actor.
Yeah.
You know, it's like every single time. Okay, here's Batman. Let's do 3. We're doing a trilogy on Batman, and it's just like, dude, how many trilogies do we have of Batman since the '80s when oh my gosh, Tim Burton did them with
Yeah.
Danny Elfman, and they did some great old like that Batman Returns, like dude, those dark Batmans was Batman. And then it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And they weren't terrible, but it's like you when they switched directors, when it wasn't as dark, where they went to super colorful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah. Some really nice characters in the original Batman too. Like the Riddler, big names like
Drew Barrymore,
Drew Barrymore.
Uma
Um
Thurman.
yeah, who's Two-Face again? Um
Oh my gosh.
Nicholas, no, not Nicholas.
Um oh my gosh, you're gonna have to look that one up. I could see his face. He's done a lot of movies. Oh my gosh, who is it? Who is it?
Uh it's not Tommy Jones. What the heck?
Yeah, Tommy Jones Lee or whatever his name is.
Tommy Lee Jones?
Tommy Lee Jones. There you go.
Was it really him?
Yeah, that was him.
Holy crap.
Dude, Batgirl, Alicia Silverstone.
Damn.
They like if you look at those movies, they had some stars. They had a lot of people in those movies. I was like, this is awesome, you know? They and the thing is, I don't know. If they're gonna reboot, it kind of sucks because they keep changing the character over and over and over again. So it's another what the hell are you guys doing today? Wonder Woman. I don't know if I told you this, but when I try to watch Wonder Woman, I slept through it twice.
Yeah, I couldn't do it either.
And then finally, I had to drink one of my energy drinks. I had to eat, I had to stand up, I had to walk around, and I forced myself to really stay awake to watch the third one. But I'm just like, dude, this is Captain America gone bad.
And even that Batman versus Superman one.
Horrible.
That was so hard for me to watch, man. So bad.
Horrible. They could have done so much. But I don't know. It's I like Wonder Woman. I like the actress. I think she plays Wonder Woman well. I think she looks great. She has the body to be wearing the suit. I think they started the movie with that origin very well. And I think once they got outside of their realm and into I guess the real world, Earth or whatever,
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I think what they did was they took notes off of Captain America and they looked at his first one, how they did it, and they wanted to do something very similar. Because it had that same feel, but again, it was like I don't know. I don't know if it was the rest of the supporting cast or what.
You know who I did like though?
Hmm.
Jason Momoa as Aquaman.
He's good. So him the actor as Aquaman is good.
Yes.
You have to watch Aquaman the movie, and then anything that he references of anything else, just ignore it.
Yeah.
Like when they did the Justice League, if you watch the Justice League, ignore everything from the movie Aquaman. Or if you watch Aquaman, ignore everything that they did from Justice League because it just doesn't make sense when they start to reference a couple things. And that's the writer's fault. That's not the actor's fault.
That's not the actor's fault. That's right.
Him, the actor, Aquaman, great.
Yeah.
I actually like the Flash was okay. I wish they would have used the Flash from the TV show though.
I agree with you 100%. I was hoping you were going to say that because there's so many people that are like, the one from the movie is better. I'm like, what are you talking about?
No, he's not, because the Flash is quirky. He's goofy. He's little skinny, like like when he talks. The one from the movie was very, I don't know if you want to say put together well, but like he wasn't like a kid, you know, he was too grown. You know, like if that was the Flash, like a 30-year-old Flash, maybe. But when the Flash joined the Justice League, he was still pretty young. He was still like either late teens or early 20s.
Right.
So, and the one from the TV show, the way he acts is just, he's great. He's a great Flash actor. He's a great actor.
Sure.
I think
a lot of the people from that Flash show are good actors and actresses.
Oh, for sure. They did great. Anything with their TV shows, they start very well, and then it's the writers that just screw it all up. It's like, dude, just look at the comics. You don't have to reference the Hulk. You don't have to reference Captain America. You are DC. You have no idea what's happening in the Marvel universe. Why are you wearing an Avengers shirt? Why are you referencing any, like, I don't know if you've noticed this, but anytime you see one of those movies, they say like, "Oh, who do you think I am, the Hulk?" It's like, what? Why? No, you don't know who the Hulk is. You have your version of the Hulk. Stick
different
with that.
universes, different realities, different everything.
Yeah. So when they start referencing like Marvel, it's like they're trying to throw shade or jabs at them, but it doesn't work because it's like, no. It just won't work. Now, if there was a movie, and this is something that I keep wanting to happen. Did you ever read the comic books where they had Marvel versus DC?
No, I didn't read those comic books.
So it's a series of 4. They have two brothers, the Galactus, and they have their backs turned against each other. One is watching his universe, DC. The other one's looking the opposite, watching his universe, Marvel. And one moment in time, they turned around as they're looking at everything and noticed each other. And what they did, they did this, like Marvel and DC did an amazing thing with this. They had both, they called them brothers. If you want to look as DC, the brother, Marvel, the brother.
Yeah.
They looked at each other, and what happened was their worlds started to mix. So while Wolverine is in the jungle trying to hunt something down, all of a sudden Lobo from DC jumps in. And it's just like, dude, Lobo and Wolverine.
Right.
It's like, and they started to fight against each other. It's like, dude, this is freaking awesome.
Right.
Next thing you know, you had Flash and Quicksilver.
Right.
You know, they started to mix these characters that were alike to each other, and they started to fight. And they did have winners and losers. I don't know how they figured who was going to win or lose, but they did do that. They did have that.
Yeah.
And towards the 4th comic book, I think what started to happen was people started to blend together. So next thing you know, Robin and Spider-Man now were merging and making one character.
Oh my
god. Half of like his costume with all the spider stuff looked like Robin. It was mixed. It was just weird. It's just like, what the hell? What's going on here? So things were starting to mix together because those two guys kept looking at each other. And then at the end of the comic book, I guess they turned around and said, nope, everybody's got to stick to their own thing. But they had this huge battle between all these groups and all these characters and everything, man. I was like, if they did a movie on that, then okay, reference them in the TV shows and comics. Be like, hey, remember that one time? You know?